Hi guys, it's Carol. I'm early morning. Actually, it's 8 o'clock. I've been up for 4 hours. Gotta play with Jasmine. She's up early. She's hungry. She's one hungry little baby. We do have frost out here, but it is starting to melt. I just went in there to get my phone so I can show some shots of it. But the sun is coming up on the east, in the east, and it's starting to melt. But it is pretty crystal in the sun. It's just kind of twinkling. Blue skies, amazing blue skies. I don't know what's going on behind me, but it sounds like some kind of digging and going on. They started up about 8 o'clock. I don't know if that's the roads going to Seminole County. They're still building because they're major. Oh, look. The frost is raining off of the pole barn. I don't know if you can see it, but it's pretty cool. I didn't notice that before. Like I said, the sun's up and it's starting to melt things. Kind of like our snow. And it's quickly going away. You can see it up on this roof. It's wet and it's starting to dry. Oh, it's coming off of there too. Yep, I'm cleaning out that front area, which looks like a kitchen in there, so I can start putting my things that I want to repurpose and do it out here. Wow, that's amazing. This is our first frost of the year. It is January 18th. Bear's birthday. Happy birthday, Bear. He looked excited. It's coming off the barns too. You can see it in the background. Wild. That's the pole barn. I came out here earlier. Way too cold for me. It's steadily warming up. I don't know if you can see it, but there's some twinkling in the sun. Hey ladies, it's time to eat, but I wanted to show you this real quick. And I'll get back to you later on today. This is my last day off. And you can see it on the boards, starting to melt. Yep. It's like crystals. Hey ladies, you ready to eat? Okay, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna get in there. So I'll see y'all later on this afternoon. It is Tuesday, January 18th. And this is Carol. My channel is Florida Farmstead Life. This is our life. And we are having a great time learning how to live with these wonderful animals in this beautiful sky, trees. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey everyone, it's me, Carol. Here I am at the end of the day. Well, as far as sunlight, it's still gorgeous. What a day. It's not as cold as it was this morning. I haven't had a chicken video in a while, so I thought I'd come out here and get a couple minutes of the chickens. They've been loving out here, scratching, digging, crazy. I have a crazy chicken. Her name is Crazy. She does unpredictable things, makes us laugh. I love her. I hope nothing happens to her. She is digging a hole. Looks almost like she's going through the world. She made a big old hole. In a nice spot over here. Here's my pretty chicken. She looks like a farmhouse chicken, gray and white. We don't know what kind she is, but she's beautiful. Yep, they're digging to China. The other ones, they're doing well. There's Goldie. They've been on the farm for a while. They're starting to give us more eggs now. Love it. I just had some, oh my gosh, they make the best. Whatever you make with them, it just makes it so good. I made some chicken salad. Wait a minute, I think Steve made it this time. Yeah, it was delicious. As you can see, I started painting over here. I don't know if I told you all this or not, but I've decided that after all these years, I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'm kind of older, and we didn't really, in the South, diagnose very well with anything, much less issues with education. I think I'm a little ADD. I start one project, always have, but I think I got it from my dad. He's kind of like that. He was like that. Start a project and then think, oh, I'd like to do this, and start that project. And then I would get all frustrated with myself and nothing would be ever done, because then other people would get on the bandwagon and talk about how I can't get anything done. But in the last, I'd say, 5-6 years, maybe a little longer, and even really now, since we've been out here on this farm, there's so many projects to do that I know I love to work. I love to do projects. I have decided, at one time I said, okay, 3 projects and that's it. I can get bored with one and go to the next one and then go to the next one and repeat the first one and go on. But I could be doing projects until I'm dead. So I have given myself grace. I said, okay, because it makes a difference of what the day is and what you're doing, what the weather's like, how you feel. All kinds of things develop where you thought, well, tomorrow I'll do this out here. Well, I've decided to be more, let's say, nicer to myself. I'll say, okay, right now it's too cold to go outside, and I really wanted to get started on this section over here, but it's too cold. So I started working on my Christmas decorations. I mean, I have the trees down, but I still have some decorations up. So I worked on that for a while. And my whole thought process today was clear things up so I can get started on my main goal. And that is to start repurposing the stuff I already have. Because I love my stuff. And I've been watching different people do their thing. And I thought, oh, that's a good idea. I could use it for a while because some of my stuff I've had for years. But if I redo it into something newer, I would keep it. But if I don't like it, I'll put it somewhere else. And if I still don't like it, I'll either give it to the thrift store, sell it, or trash it, depending on what the item is. But living out here and all there is, I mean, you really can't afford, well, I can't afford to buy something new for everything. So I kind of take things as they go. Like, oh, look at all this wood I got out of this building here. What am I going to do with it? And then I thought to myself, I don't want to just throw it in the garbage. I can use it for right now. Instead of the cardboard that's flying all over my yard from the storm we had the other day, I could put it on the ground until I can get to the point where I can put my cardboard down and then mulch it. Because this is going to be a big garden here. I'm going to have a garden that goes all the way down to the path and then comes up over here. So all of this needs to be free of weeds. And I'm going to use, I have a shredder, so I'm going to use the leaves and the needles from, oh, I think it's some type of bird up there in that pine tree. Oh, I got to get out I got to put some binoculars in this area here because I'm going to be sitting on the porch when I need some time to relax. Anyway, these are my plantings. I'm going to plant some more, and I'm going to put just mulch and put a lot of pine needles out because we have a lot of pine trees out here. So that's my plan. It looks kind of grungy right now, sketchy, but honestly, I am throwing some stuff away. I got my trailer out and I'm filling it up. Yes, I'm sure my family would like to hear that. But all of this stuff was left here. I mean, I found another chicken feeder. I mean, I can do so much with it decor wise. Put a plant in it. But anyway, right now I'm just going through this place because I'm setting it up to be my where I'm going to do my repurposing. Like, for instance, this is a countertop. Ooh, does that look like the 70s or what? But if I clean it up, paint it, maybe even put, I don't know. I just wanted to redo it and then put it, there's some cabinets I can put underneath it, and then I have a potting bench. I just hate just all this wood here. Oh my gosh, and how much wood costs now? I just want to, I'll throw away the stuff that I wouldn't have any use for, but I am picking through it and seeing what I can do with it. Yep. I don't know if I'll ever use this, but we'll see. This wire, there's a lot of wire here. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And then I have chairs that I got that I'm going to redo. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. You can always use a cage, I think. When you're on a farm, you can always use a cage. I got a lot of stuff in the house that I could put out here and be easier to use out here as far as put my saw and stuff out. There's my seeds. I got seeds when I first moved out here, but I was told that they will last. So they're here in this. Let's see, what do I got? Oh, I love these cornflowers. There's a lot of, like, let's see what I got here. Oh, sweet peppers. I mean, there's a lot of vegetables and flowers in there. That's why I want to get this started so I can look out over my flowers. And, yeah. It's like Christmas in here. I know a lot of people look at it and go, ooh, but this was kind of cool. It looks like some kind of chicken thing. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to see what I can do with it. There's still more closet doors in here. And there's no way I can move this. I'm going to have to sell this on Facebook Marketplace and just say, come get it. It's heavy. Yeah, this place had a lot of cobwebs. And this was full of garbage. There's garbage in there. It just reminds me of the little house, my first little house in town. I mean, this house basically was built in the 1930s, but over time, people have redone things. I'm gonna take these fans down. I got to get somebody out here to see if it's really worth redoing anything. But for the time being, it's space. And it's space without getting rained on and so forth. But there was a lot of there's still cobwebs in here. I spent all day getting all this mainly cleaned out. I still have stuff in here, but I'd say I got rid of at least 70% of the stuff that was in here. Just this little room right here. And it looks like it used to be a kitchen. I'm not sure if it was or not, but it looks like the kitchen. And they have repurposed it several times. And this is linoleum on the floor. It's seen its better days, but and the ceiling is kind of bleh. But I can always make it up. Maybe put some beadboard up there. But look, I pulled off the sunflower paper. Reminds me of that paper that I had in the kitchen in 1980. But I'm not worried about as much the aesthetics as the cleanliness. I just want the cobwebs and the dirt and the grime out of here so I can set up like a storage for my, look what happened. Ha! I don't know, somebody's an artist. When I peeled off the wallpaper that was there. Kind of cool. Anyway, some of this stuff is pretty heavy and I won't be able to get it out by myself. But Steve's been busy cooking because that's his passion, cooking. My passion is, I don't know, it's very eclectic. I like gardening. I like building things. I like taking care of animals. Oh, there's so much. I mean, my brain is just going crazy for wanting to fix things and do things my way. So many years I did stuff my way, but now I feel like it's going to be my way, my real way. Steve's been helping me a lot with that. I mean, he questions, like, are you crazy? Are you no, blah, blah, blah. You know what you're in for, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, probably not, but I want to give it a try. You never know. And guess what? What else can you do? Just let it sit here, because guarantee you, of course, when I moved here in 2019, there was a lot of, unpacking. It took me a while to unpack all the stuff we had for 15 years in that other house. It was a task. That's why I just hope and pray this is the last place I live in, because moving is no fun. None. I mean, some people like it, I guess, but it's no fun for me. None. But here it's kind of neat because, I mean, they always seem to leave things. We left things, but we told them what we left, asked them if they wanted this stuff, but these people just left it. I mean, large quantities of stuff. So some of the stuff is interesting, stuff I would want, but some of the stuff, oh, Lord, like that storage. I guess he was some kind of engineer of some type. So he has these large bins that hold paper. And of course, we don't have paper that much anymore. It's all on computer. So really, I don't know. I'm sure there's always something, but it's just too heavy. I don't want something so heavy that you can't even move it. If it's out there for good, So I'll think about it, but I don't want it in this house, in this area. So we'll see what happens. Every day is a different day, different thought processes, information you can get from other people. Somebody might say, hey, why don't you do this with it? And then I thought, wow, that's a good idea. So if y'all have any ideas or suggestions, that'd be great. Sorry, that's a big step down. Bear had a good birthday. He was nice. Just had a little irritation with a goat in there, but he's been sleeping off and on. Hey, Bear, my buddy Bear. I think he's mellowing out because I don't know what she's up to with that stick. Maybe I should help her with it. I didn't know how cold it was going to be, but it's mellowed out today. Today, Tuesday, the 18th of January, Bear's birthday. 2 years old today. He got a couple snacks. I think he's loving being with Jasmine. Even though he doesn't understand how you play with an animal that looks like you and then when you play with her, she's too small to play with. So he's not mean to her. He just wants to play with her like she was his size, and I don't think he understands. But he's chilling. I think he likes the idea of having another dog, even though he can't be around her much. He seems to be chilled, calmer. Oh gosh, it feels good out here in the sun. My bird of paradise still looks good. Yep, I trimmed it up a little bit more. Boy, it is beautiful. I overstate it, but. And then I was looking. There's a festival at Disney. You know, I love Disney. I might have to go next Monday. I'm not sure when it stops, but Festival of Arts. I have the poster when it started in 2017. And it's on my wall, so it reminds me. It doesn't last long, so you better get yourself together if you want to see it this year. So I'm going to do that probably next week because I work the next 3 days. I mean, nights, really. I call it days, but it's nights. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I'm off for a few days. My favorite. They love to be around us. Yeah, we have these are sandhill cranes. I know they're in other states, but they were endangered. I don't know if they still have them on the list, but they're everywhere around here now. I love them. The pine trees are awesome. I don't know what all that digging is for. I know they're building roads around here, but this is the forest. I back up into the forest. I mean, the property is further back, and then we butt up against the forest. And then there's somebody on one side of us and somebody on the other side. So we don't really have an issue with somebody right on top of us, which that's my goal. That was our goal. So we could have animals for the first time in a long time. Of course, we've had Buddy, but we really wanted other animals. So we got chickens and goats, and then I found out I have cancer. I mean, I'm in remission right now. My doctors say I'm cancer-free, but I'm a registered nurse, so I am cautiously optimistic and enjoying every day I can. That's my goal. And live the life I was given. Do the best I can. Well, this is, oh my goodness, this is getting long. And I already did some video this morning. So I better close. Let y'all know that I'm thinking about every one of you, hoping you're having a great day and stay warm. And just stay safe. Enjoy your place in life. And do what you want to do. Just do it. Like they say, just do it. Take care. Bye.